All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got another video. We are officially in week 3 of season 4. I know I did like a preview video earlier, and I know a couple of comments about why not make it the video season 4 week 3 preview. Well, I purposely did it without the season 4 part because really all the seasons, when you get to week 3, it is a transition week. So that was the main message I was trying to get across in that video. Obviously, I talked about seasons 4 specific stuff in that video, but I did make some parallels when it came to the other seasons because each of these seasons, the first 2 weeks is to build up your resistance to the maximum level possible, or at least close to max. So that way you can take advantage and try to transition yourself towards the war aspect of it. So we're in that period right now. And of course, with today being day 1 versus, of course, I always got to do a versus plug. You have stamina use. So we had a lot of people last night use their stamina to get their Doom Elite levels to level 60, because it's more than just me. It's probably 10 or 15 people in our alliance that already has the resistance to take down a level 60. Just to give you an idea, in our season, it takes 10,500 to take down a level 60. So, and my resistance is at 11.3. So probably it was like 2 or 3 building upgrades ago, I was already had enough resistance. So we got more than enough people that can help people take down a 60. Now, for Blood Knight, however, the zombies do increase in strength. So there's still some first bloods to get with Blood Knight, which starts in less than an hour. But I'm actually about to start work soon. If things are not busy in the morning, I'll try to partake in that a little bit, just to get my personal milestones done with these zombies as well. But outside of that, there are a couple of things. One, you got the faction duel set up. Now, I think it's changed, at least in this season. But let's just look at it real quick. Let's see, the president of the factions leading Warzone. So we got 216 versus 259. So those are like the captains, so to speak. And then at the end of the selection stage, factions are assigned based on the final choices and a coin toss result. So it looks like there's been some coin tosses that were going on. This is like it's 3 updates. So in the previous season, I think both sides kind of choose who they want to have on their team, and then it's kind of decided that way. I mean, I guess if people wanted the same folks, I guess there was some type of tiebreaker that made it. Cause there are some strong servers within the 4 of us, the 8 to 6 of us down there. Like the most notable one is 254. So we will see how that shapes up. But it's really, let's look at it here. And we'll probably talk about that in a separate video because we don't want to make this video too long. We just want to talk about the overview now that week 3 has started. So as I anticipated, Sarah is going to be available this week. So, because there are already donations for the ultra rare promotions, and I'm actually pretty close. I'm at the 322-hour mark, so just almost where I can actually get her to the upgrade there. And I think they might have it down here. Yeah, hero swap event. Actually, yeah, this hero swap event allows to swap the progress. So this is back. This is back also. So for those that just got especially with this season, we had these new heroes, and again, the other seasons probably had new heroes that entered the Heroes Return ticket store. Now, for our season, it was Adam, Fiona, and Morrison. And I think in previous season, it was like Lucius, Stetman, and I forgot who the third one was. But whatever season that you're in, take advantage of this season swap, the hero swap event. And if you just got a 1-star version of a hero, for example, and if you got like a 5-star one that you're not a fan of, or you just want to, this is a chance if you want to change how you want to set up your team. If you want to prefer to have a missile set up, if you like Adam, Or if you like the new weapon that Lucius got, and your main squad is tank, and if you want to downgrade someone, like if you got or if you just got a Stepman and you want to upgrade him to 5 stars, if you want to build your tank team, this is an opportunity to switch star levels. So if you got like a 1 star, don't really have the best example I can show you because all my heroes are 5 stars. But if I had like a 1 star Adam, and I had a 5 star or whatever one of these heroes, I literally can swap not only their star levels, but also I believe their it said, well, in this case it says once the swap is successful, the hero's exclusive shards will also be swapped. Now this is interesting. I actually might do this for the sake of my aircraft team. I might I'm gonna have to think about this, guys. I'm really gonna have to think about this because the exclusive shards, that's a whole different ball game. Because season in the previous season, it wasn't about the exclusive shards too. Because I'm thinking about putting Lucius exclusive shards to level 30 and swapping him with Kimberly. Cause that's how OP his exclusive weapon is. Oh man, yeah, guys, I might do that. And then I might switch Kimberly with Carly because Carly is really close to 20. Because I was working on Carly, getting her to level 20. She's one more level away, and I can do that this week, but I'm gonna wait till Thursday for the day 4 versus. So yeah, because she's my only level 30, and I might swap that with Lucius. He's at level 10. Yeah, because his level 30 is stupid. When any shield is released by Lucius Break, it grants a holder of a 5 second 6% attack speed boost, stacking up to 3 times. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I didn't think I was gonna be covering this in this, but I might have to do a separate video on that in more detail. But let me go back on topic. Just some more crazy stuff than I thought this week. I might have to do a separate video overall because, like I said, I have to start work soon. So yeah, going back on topic, we just talked about Sarah, and then all of a sudden we just talked about exclusive weapon, all that upgrades. So another thing that we have is the trade war. Um, and if you're in this right here, kind of gives you an idea. The level 1 and 2 trade posts are unlocked, and the level 3 and 4, so they'll open up in waves. I think the first set of waves will open up sometime tomorrow. Then the other two will open later in the week, and then of course the level 5s and the level 6s, and the map starts opening up. And as you can see, most of the map is starting to get colored in now. So really the only thing you got left are just these middle areas. All right. So, and if you're in a very active server, most of the map should already be fully covered, even on the outside perimeters. Because as you go towards the middle of the map, you have to drop some territories. Because we started owning some stuff on the corner, on the edges of the map, and as we went in, we had to drop some. And then there were some smaller lines that filled in the gaps. So really it's about the depth of the server, and then we'll see where things go from there. And then you got the trade post deadlines along the diagonals there. I guess there is no level 5 trade post like there was in last season. One thing I have noticed is that this map is much smaller in surface area than season 3 map. Like season 3 map was massive, and it had a lot more territory to take over. So this one is a lot smaller and simpler, which is nothing wrong with. Simple is always good. So this holy mountain, I wonder what that's all about, because it's a level 1 thing. We got the divine tree, which we already took advantage of. So this holy mountain, that'll probably be a separate event that's gonna happen sometime soon. And yeah, so we're looking forward to seeing what this week 4 transition is all about. And the Mahjong did not increase in difficulty today. It was actually today's puzzle was easier than the one I did yesterday. So it was so simple. But like I said, once it increased in difficulty, I will show you guys that for those that have issues with that. Of course, make sure you go to your shop, whatever, the bazaar in season 3 and the mega shop in season 4. I've already match redeemed all the important stuff I'm looking for here. Unfortunately, there were no gold these tactic cards. Like they only had that in week 1, but they haven't brought it back since then, which is fine. But we got the trade wars is around the corner, and we'll of course we'll have a video for that when it officially happens. With the faction wars, that is. The trade wars is a separate thing. And yeah, guys. So I, like I said, if again, take advantage if you haven't already. Get your resistance to max level by taking advantage of teammates that are already there. And just to save your own troops, just run one person rallies. So just run a rally literally with one, like your lowest hero. So if I hypothetically, if I was in a scenario, I would just one rally with just this guy only, and that way, of course, I'm gonna lose troops, but it's minimal troop loss. All right, so that way you can kind of get as high as possible without losing a lot of troops. And even if you do lose troops, you can convert them into protectors in season 3 and season 4. So because the idea is to get the big long-term thing is to get your profession level upgraded, because each time you upgrade one of these season buildings, it exponentially helps towards increasing your profession level. So you want to try to maximize the level you can reach for whatever season that you're on, because each one has a cap. I wasn't able to reach the season 3 cap, which was level 100 last season. I fell just short. So and really not much I could have done differently. So it was level 3 is hard to get to level 100, but if you can get to at least level 80, that's a success in season 3. And then season 4 shouldn't be that difficult to get to level 100 if you do all the right things. And I forgot what the threshold cap was in season 1 and season 2, but all you gotta do is just check it out, and it'll let you know. Because a lot of times when you go to the profession itself, it'll block off, it'll have it all blacked out towards the top, so it lets you know, or it won't even let you know. Like it'll just stop at 70. You literally won't see anything above that. So whatever is highest, this will let you go. This will pretty much give you an idea what's the cap that you have for that season. So guys, make sure that you are still focused on the main thing. Of course, for us, we still got versus, getting your resources and all that stuff, making your account stronger. As you can see, I still got boxes that I'm waiting to open for day 2 versus. So, and I just talked about the exclusive weapon. I'm waiting for day 4 for Carly, but I'm seriously considering doing that swap for the exclusive shards, the exclusive weapon for Lucius for Kimberly. So anyway, guys, that'll do it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.